What's up YouTube, Juke here. I wanted to give you guys a deck profile of the deck I've been running lately. It is the Metalfoes deck. Before I get in, I just want to say, I hope you guys had a good holiday. I know I definitely did. And I will be producing a lot more videos over the next couple days. Recorded a lot this week with my friends, took advantage of that. So, without further ado, I'm just going to get into it. I took this deck to locals last night and did pretty well. Went next one. I won 9 packs of Destiny Soldiers. And I pulled this Dark Lord card that reminds me of Valkyris, because you get rid of 2 cards, you draw 2 cards. It's a really insane card for the deck, so I'll probably sell that. Don't think I'm going to be playing Dark Lords. I might. It's a really good deck. I like that, but I have a different deck in mind to build. So I'm just going to get into this deck profile, explain everything, but mostly standard. With the exception of a few cards. So, without further ado, here is my deck. It is 3 Volflame, standard, 3 Gold Driver, also really standard, 3 Silvered, 3 Steelin, and 3 of the new guy, 3 Bismuth Gear. So, this lineup is kind of like the standard 15 for Metalfoes. 3 Bismuth Gear is amazing. Just getting it turn 1 is great. Searching any Metalfoes you want during the end phase. Stealing, obviously. Silvered. You just like. The thing I noticed is there's more high skills now, so you definitely need to max out on all the low skills. If I ever side out like 1 or 2 Metalfoe monsters, it'd definitely be like 1 Bismuth Gear or Stealing, like one of the high skills. So 3 Archie Eccentric. This card's insane. Some people play 2. I like 3. Just picking off back row, popping your own combination. It's a level 3, so you can make synchros and stuff. So 3 Bambuku and the 1 Kieran. Even searching Bambuku with a Bambuku is broken because you can make Totem Bird. So 1 Luster. Obvious opening, this is insane still. For the non-pendulum monsters, we play 3 Gofu. Gofu is a starter card. It just gives you free spell and traps. So he's also a synchro, and it gives you access to Zolkin. Zolkin. The only thing I don't like about Gofu at 3 is multiples. If you draw multiples of him, it's kind of dead. So, but you still want to see him turn 1, so you play 3. I see people playing 2, which I see why though. 2 Mexies. What can I say? I always lose a die roll, and going first is really important. So when they go first, at least Mexi might give you some outs to their insane board. As for spells, we play 3 Pot of Desires. This card's really good. People tell me to only play 2 in this deck, but I feel like it's one of those cards I just want to see really soon. So I max out and I play 3. It's working out for me, so I like that. 2 Painful Decisions with 1 Summoner's Art. Instead of the 3rd Painful Decision, I attacked the 1 Summoner's Art because even though the ratio now is 9 high scale Metalfoes to 6 low scale Metalfoes, there are hands where you do need a high scale, so I'm taking it out. It's been working, I would say. As for the rest of the spells, it's just 1 fusion, 1 full Metalfoes fusion. Fusion's great because you can never run out of spells in your deck, or spell/traps in your deck. And it's a plus, so with full Metalfoes, it's just like you go for game, really. Or you can make Outcast during their turn, which is broken. As for traps, stupidest card this format in my decision, 3 Dimensional Barrier. Why is this card a thing? I mean, this card just shuts down some decks. This is an auto win in some certain situations. Even the mirror, they have outs. They can make fusions and play through it, but they it forces awkward plays. So I max out on those. 2 counter. You don't want to draw it, but still really good. Especially his graveyard effect. That's been saving me in any games lately. So 1 combination. Some people play 2, especially if they max out on eccentrics. But I just like 1 because you don't want to draw it, and you can recycle it now with Metalfoes. So 1 emptiness as the final card. Obviously, emptiness is busted still, and you can turn it off whenever you want because you just pop it. So that's really broken. It's a 43 card deck. Any changes? Maybe I'll try a second combination. It's been showing some success with my friends, or maybe like a second regular fusion. Because you don't want to activate Plasma Desires without setting your fusions first, because if you bash your fusions, you're kind of screwed. As for the extra deck, we play 2 Alkahest. This card's broken. I play 2 just because I think 2 is necessary. Second one actually did not come up yet, but I like having it there. There's certain situations where I can make another one, but they're better plays. I might cut it in future, who knows. As for the rest of the fusions, we have the 2 Mithrilium. This card is insane because it forces a strike. You can bounce your opponent's cards, recycle your spell and traps. It's once per turn. One of the Piercers, I can never remember his name. I can't read this upside down. If they have a Seraph Knight in defense position, they're gonna lose because of this guy. As for the vanilla fusions, we play 1 of the big guys and 2 of the level 5s. We play 2 level 5s because I play Zolkin. I want to be able to have more options to make Zolkin. In case they interrupt the first play, I don't want the first play to be the only play. 1 Zolkin, obviously for synchros, we're playing the Crystal Wing. This card's busted. Here we go. Scarlet, Void Ogre. Void Ogre you can also make with the Gofu and level 3, which comes up a lot more often with the 3 Bambuku, 3 Eccentric, 3 Silver, yeah. Nister, same deal. Except you can also make them with the lesser, so there's 3 ways you can get them out. And that's it for synchros. I just make Nister the most, without a doubt. And I only play 3 XYZs. I play the Utopia package with the Utopia Lightning, and 1 Rank 3, which is Totem Bird. I don't play Break Sword, Grand Pulse. I'm gonna put in a Grand Pulse for 1 of the vanilla fusions. But Totem Bird's such a strong turn 1 monster, without a doubt. So, as for the side deck, we play 3 Gamma Seal. Gamma Seal is one of those cards that's good against multiple decks. And with the meta being so diverse right now, it's important to max out on those cards. 3 Flying Sea is also one of those. And it's one of those cards that I feel was good, or was better. It's still a good card, but I think maybe it's time to cut it, because BA PK Fire is not really existent, or it's still a deck, but like they're better decks, I guess. 2 Jowgen. So Metalfoes players used to main 3 of them, I remember, and so I decided side 2 because seeing it turn 1 can't be terrible, and I'm correct. And it's been working out because you can also summon it, discard, destroy the entire field. That's it for monsters. If I were to cut the Flying Seas, I'd probably put in maybe either Retaliating Seas, or like, I would say maybe, I'm honestly considering playing a Royalty Korean signing out traps, because you would just lose to like 5 back row. But I mean, that's just like kind of theory. I can see the flaws in it. I don't know what else I would set in yet. So 2 system down. You should play 3.